today in this video I'm going to be doing a ombre glitter polygel blinged out set, all those great things. Now originally the polygel that I'm using I was going to do a review on. I got it from Amazon, but as I mentioned a couple videos back, my daughter got into all of my polygel and she squeezed it out and all that. So yeah, I won't be doing a review on that today, but if you are interested in seeing what I used or where I got my polygel from or even purchasing it, then I will leave the link down below for you. If you could tell by my voice, yes, I am just getting over a cold. It's been going around. All of my kids had it, and then of course I got it worse than anyone. So please excuse my voice. I'm getting back to myself. My nose is just a little congested, but still I'm back and I gotta give y'all these videos, okay? So what you see me doing here is just applying my polygel. I've made a whole video on how I apply my polygel and all of those great things, so I'm not really gonna go into great detail about it, but I can say this polygel that I'm using is Modelones, and I actually like it. It's really easy to apply. It's smooth, you know, it's not hard or anything. So I enjoyed working with it a great deal. I wasn't too sure really what I wanted to do with this set. I just knew I wanted to do something different. I know I don't really work with a lot of glitters too often, so I figured I'd go that route. Besides, this was a really beautiful glitter that came in this box, so I really wanted to give it a try. I also wanted to mention that I did buy 2 boxes of Modelones polygel, and they both have like different shades of pinks that goes into the red, and one has more shades of purple that goes into the lavender. I might still do a review because I think my daughter didn't mess up one of them, and if she didn't, I'll do a review on that. But I like those kits because they're really inexpensive. Yes, the tubes are smaller, but if you're just doing a set for yourself and you want to use it a couple times, that's more than enough for you and to do your friend's nails or whatever. So I would highly suggest checking them out. No, this is not sponsored. Eventually, I hope to be sponsored by some things, but right now I'm just doing this for you guys and because I like to try new things, okay? So like I said, it was really inexpensive. I'm not sure exactly how much it costs. I will insert it on the screen when I go and check, but you get about like 12 different polygels, which is great, and you could do a whole lot of mixing and matching. I used to be the type when I was younger, I was like, I gotta have the most expensive thing because the most expensive thing is the most quality thing. And sometimes that can be true, but also can be untrue as well. When it comes to polygel, you just have to figure out the consistency that you like, and it doesn't always come in those expensive tubes, okay, you guys? So please don't sleep on the Amazon polygels, okay? For those of you that do not know, I do a giveaway every 100 subscribers that I get. So I'm at 600 now. When I get to 700, I'll have another giveaway. And pretty much I will make you a custom press-on nail set, whatever design that you like, if I'm able to do that design. And I will make them for you and ship them to you absolutely free of charge. So if you're interested in giveaways and free things, or even just trying press-on nails, make sure you stay tuned to my videos and enter those giveaways when I announce them, you guys. It's no harm to you, no charge, no anything. It's absolutely free, okay? So I did want to announce the giveaway winner for this past one, and it is a young lady by the name of Blessed Family here on YouTube. Thank you so much for answering the giveaway, for your participation, and for your love and support to my channel. You are greatly appreciated. And what you have to do now is just DM me on Instagram at Press Your Way Nails so we can exchange information and get this thing going, okay? So once again, congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. But let me get back into these nails. The next two tips that I'm working on are going to be ombre. And I really enjoy doing ombre nails. It wasn't as easy for me to do using just gel polish. But with the builder gel, it came so much more easier. Now, I had a little trouble when I was trying to do the ombres because I have a pink nude like color, and then I have like a darker tan nude color polygel, and I wasn't sure how either was gonna look because the pink that I'm using from the Modelones box was already like a nude pink, so I'm like, I can't ombre two colors that look almost identical because you really wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And then I didn't know if the other nude that I had would be too dark, but it ended up turning out fine. I'll show you guys in a minute after I finish with this one how it turned out. I wasn't sure about it at all. Okay, so this is the darker nude that I went with because, like I said, the other one would have been, it probably would have blended completely into that nail. It would have looked like one solid color. So while I was doing it, I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know, maybe I should take it off. Should I continue? But I did continue to do it, and it came out fine. It just, right here, it looks weird. I don't know if it's because it got the blue under there, and then it just was a mess. And I wasn't sure, but it all worked out. As you can see, this was a struggle, but I did pull it together, you guys. Like, I eventually got my stuff together. So, like I mentioned before, I like to do ombre nails with polygel. And before, they used to come out so thick. And I was like, what in the world? But, I mean, duh, if I use thick layers, it's going to come out thick. And with ombre, you have to layer. You have to do, like, the bottom layer for your ombre, and then you have to do the top layer for your ombre, and then you have to like seal it all in with clear polygel. And I really wasn't paying attention to how thick my layers were, so that's why the nail was coming out like stupid thick. But I got it together, and now they come out looking great, and it makes me so happy because I remember from where I started. When I first started doing polygels, which wasn't long ago at all, I was like, man, this is going to take forever for me to get, and it's really not. So, once again, here I go with one of those inspirational speeches, you guys, but I'm sorry, it just be coming out like that. If you want to do something, then go ahead and do it. Do not doubt yourself. Trust me, like, I wasted so much time just in my own head before I even started a YouTube channel. I often think like where I would be if I would have just started when I actually wanted to, instead of waiting and putting it off for years. Yes, years, you guys. Like, major procrastination at its finest. Please don't be me. Do not do that. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I know you might see those videos, people like, just press record. Well, you really just got to do that. I try to wait for the perfect time, to have the perfect setup, to have the perfect products, and that's just not how it works. I started from where I was. Moral of the story, just do it. No Nike. No. We're not going to say just do it because I'm... Just press record, you guys, okay? Just press record. Let me just say that doing clear polygel is my absolute worst enemy at the moment. I'm trying to figure out a better way to do it so that I can actually see what I'm working with. I'm working with a thin layer, so when I add the slip solution, alcohol, whatever, it becomes even harder for me to see this clear gel. Like, it just all blends in. I don't know what I've covered, what I've missed, and it's just, I struggle with that a lot. So any of you guys have any tips if you do polygel nails or you do your own or whatever, your own, how in the world do you make sure you've covered everything when it's clear? Like, it's really hard to see, and then I hate to cure it and then I have like a dent somewhere that's not filled or something. Like, I try to look at it from all angles, but it's still, sometimes I get it right. Majority of the time I get it right, but sometimes I don't know, I mess it up. So what I'm doing here is just going in with my prep pad and getting all the tacky off. And then I'm going to start my filing process. I'm not going to show a long filing process because I usually show it. And it's pretty much the same. I just like to shape up my nails, make sure everything is smooth and all my, that my shape is as sharp as I want it to be. So this is what the nails look like after I have finished my filing process. I'm just going to go in with some top coat because I don't like to, well, I'm not going to put a design on these nails. I'm going to actually put rhinestones, so I'm going to go ahead and put my top coat on first. I know some people put their rhinestones on first, but I put top coat and put rhinestones, and then I go back over it with top coat. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. As you can see, the ombres, they turn out fine with the darker nude. I was really worried about it, but I'm actually glad about how they turned out, and they look even better at the end once I've added the rhinestones and everything just comes together. You really can see like a seamless blend, and I love that about this set. It's really more of a fancier set in my opinion, but it can be worn every day as well. So it's very versatile, and I love it for that. I really like to get in there with my top coat because, you know, the revamping process is my favorite, of course. Now I pulled out my Swarovski crystals. I have been waiting to use them for a while now. I don't use them that often. I usually use my regular rhinestones that I get from Amazon, and the whole box where you get like a million of them. I usually like to use those, but for this one I was feeling a little fancy, so I was like, let's pull these babies out and see what I can do. Rhinestone placement is a struggle sometimes. Sometimes I even have to like look up, like Google rhinestone placements, because sometimes it can get a little complicated if you let it. If you get in your head like I do, then it can become a complicated thing. Like, where do I put it in? What do I do? Like, sometimes you just gotta get out of your own head, okay? I should be telling myself that, because that's what I do often. But I really like this particular setup of the rhinestones. They just came out cute. They weren't too overbearing. It was a simple but very bold statement at the same time. So I really enjoyed doing this part. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here. And also follow me on Instagram at PressYourWayNails. I would greatly appreciate it. If any of you guys have seen my old rant video, I was talking about how I lost my old Instagram, and all of my work. I have not been able to get back to where I was yet, and it's a struggle. So please support my Instagram. Go follow me. I'll follow back. I don't really care. I know people don't follow you and then they'll unfollow you. I'm not really into that. I'll follow you back. I'll support whatever you got up there. You put videos of your kids up there. I like your pictures all the time, you guys. Like, so yeah. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the group. You make me move. You make me move. You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the group. You make me move. You make me move. So we made to the end of this video, you guys. This is what the nails are looking like after everything is completed. I think they are gorgeous. The color, the glitter. Please do check out this Polygel kit. Like I said before, I'll leave it in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you would like to see from me. All suggestions are welcome, and I appreciate anything you guys have to offer. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.